Welcome everyone to our yoga practice today. Today we're going to be doing lower back relief. So we'll be moving with the energetic intention of finding some relief for any stiffness and soreness you may experience in your lower back, and also with the intention of finding balance within. Let's begin laying on our backs today. I want you to start by connecting the soles of your feet to the ground and take your feet out as wide as your mat is. You might like to take your arms out nice and wide here as well, and just become really aware of the space between your lower back and the mat. I don't want a huge space here, and see if you can also not press it down completely, but just find a neutral spine. So a soft, gentle, natural curve in your lower back. From here, start to windstream wiping your knees down to one side. You might like to turn your head the opposite direction and then take your knees up and over to the other. Keep moving slowly here with your breath. Inhale as you drop your knees to one side. Exhale as you bring your legs back through the center, and then same thing the other way. Inhale as you drop your knees. Exhale as you bring your legs through the middle, and keep moving here with your breath. In yoga philosophy, all matter is made up of 3 energy types. And these energy types are called the gunas. There's tamas, which means darkness and stagnation. Rajas, which means action and movement. And sattva, which means harmony and balance. The goal of yoga is, of course, to find harmony and balance. So let's move with that intention today. Bring your legs back through the center now, and bring your feet in so that they're just hip distance apart. Come into a little pelvic tilt. Exhale as you press your lower back into the mat. And then inhale, release into a little pelvic tilt, creating more space underneath your back. Exhale as you press your lower back down. Inhale, release. Let's do one more just like this. Now this time, press your lower back down again. Push firmly through your feet and start to peel up through your spine, coming into a shoulder bridge. You might like to come into a little bit more of a back bend here if that works for you. And then slowly peel back down through your spine again, one vertebrae at a time, connecting with the mat. Let's inhale as we lift our hips up. Exhale as you peel back down through the spine. You might like to add some arms in here, lifting your arms up all the way above your head, hands connect with the floor above your head. And then inhale, peeling back down, float your arms back down on the sides. One more time here, inhale as you lift your hips all the way up. And exhale as you bring your hips all the way back. Hug your knees into your chest now. And lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the floor, really rounding your spine. And you rock and roll a couple of times here, and then find yourself in a seated position, cross-legged. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up above you. And then exhale, you're going to take a forward fold here, reach your arms all the way forwards in front of you. Hands might connect with the floor, and see if you can draw your head down. Breathing here, perhaps feeling some length through your lower back and glutes. And finding some stillness here, some stagnation. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Cross the opposite foot in front. And then as your inhale breath brings your arms all the way up above you, your exhale breath will bring you forwards again. Holding here. See if you can soften on every exhale, releasing a little bit more. And your breath is really important as you try to increase your flexibility and mobility. The deeper you can breathe, the more that your brain knows to tell your muscles they're okay to relax, that they're safe. So keep your breath flowing. On your next inhalation breath, bring your body all the way back up. And we're going to make our way over now onto all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Step your right foot forward in between your hands. We're lifting up into our hip flexor stretch. So hip above knee, squeeze through your glutes, creating more space through the front of your left leg. Lift up nice and tall. And then reach up and over with your left arm towards your right side. Pausing here for a breath. And then take your hands down either side of your front foot. Now, you may like to place your hands on blocks or on the mat. Coming into your half Hanuman stretch, we have done this one in previous classes, but if you're not familiar with it, create a little bit more space between your front heel and your back knee, and then start to hinge your hips backwards. So coming into a hamstring stretch. Now you can straighten your front leg if that works for you, or keep a little bend in your front knee. Hands on the blocks or hands on the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine forwards. Exhale, forwards. Now moving into a little bit more of a twist, and this can be quite challenging, so I'm going to do it if it really works for you today. Take your block, if you have one, and place it on the right-hand side of your right ankle. You're then going to take your left hand, place it on the block, lift your right arm up high to the side, finding a twist. So quite a bit of action involved here. Reaching your right arm up high, twisting, breathing deeply. From here, take your hands down either side of your front foot again. Step your right foot back, and let's do this all on the other side. Left foot steps forward in between my hands. So lift your arms up high into your hip flexor stretch. Glutes working here to create more space through the front of your right hip, and then perhaps reaching your right arm up and over towards the left. Then taking your hands down either side of your front foot. Remember, blocks are there if you need them. Perhaps creating a little bit of extra space between your front heel and your back knee, and then finding this hip flexor stretch. Really try to point your booty up and back behind you to create more space for your hamstrings. Inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Once again here, option for a twist, perhaps taking a block to the left-hand side of your left foot. And if you don't have a block, you can just do this on your fingertips as well. Take your right hand to the block or the mat, and then lifting your left arm up high. So find this movement and action here, quite a strong hold. Maybe take your gaze up towards your fingertips, breathing deeply, lengthen your spine forwards. And then exhale, hands either side of your front foot, stepping back onto all fours. I want you to make your way to sit on your bottom now. Sweep your legs out in front of you. Soles of your feet connect with your mat. And take your hands behind your thighs. Inhale, lengthen your spine up nice and tall. And then exhale, I want you to find some roundness now in your lower back. So finding some roundness. See if you can lean back until your arms are straight and you're using your core to support you here. Inhale, round forwards, lift up tall. And exhale, leaning back. Inhale, scooping forwards, find some length. Exhale, coming back. One more time here, inhale forwards. Exhale back. You take your hands away, hold, and then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lower yourself all the way down. Bring your heels in a little bit closer towards your bottom. Take your left ankle, cross it over your right thigh, and can you pull the shape in towards you, finding figure 4 stretch. So a nice stretch for your glutes. Deep breath here. From here, I want you to take your left foot, hook it underneath your right knee, and then connect your right foot with the mat again. From here, you're going to take your right hand, catch your left foot in your right hand, and I want you to pull your left foot all the way up and underneath your right butt cheek. Then send both your hips back and down to the mat and find some length here through the front of your left thigh. Slowly release. Take your left foot back to the mat. Let's do this on the other side. Right ankle crosses over your left thigh. Hug the shape in towards you. And now hook your right foot underneath your left knee. Connect your left foot with the mat. Catch a hold of your right foot in your left hand. Pull your right foot underneath your left bottom and lean back. Length through the front of your right thigh. And try to find some softness here in your body. Slowly release your foot. Feel free to take any final movements you may like to before making your way into Shavasana. Palms face up towards the sky, relaxing through your legs and shoulders. Feel free to remain in Shavasana for as long as you like. If you need to move on with your day, slowly roll yourself over onto one side and then make your way all the way up into a seated position, either cross-legged or kneeling, and then just pausing there for a few moments. Today we explored some poses to help you find some relief if you have a tight lower back. And we moved with the intention of balancing the qualities within us to find sattva, balance and harmony. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up above you. Exhale, bring your hands down through heart center. Namaste.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love our health and fitness program. It's a holistic, fuss-free lifestyle with daily coach workouts, family-friendly meal plans, and practical mindfulness. Head to mytxo.com to sign up today.